boys and girls. You can see in front of you 12 lads from the Royal Marines. All of these lads are Royal Marines, they're not actors or anything like that, despite what you might think, but they're dashing good looks. What they're going to do for you now is put on a small unarmed combat display and show you a few of the techniques that are taught to recruits during training. This has happened ever since the Second World War, when the need was thought that the lads had to get taught unarmed combat when they come face to face with the enemy in the trenches, more often these days in compounds out in places like Afghanistan. The first techniques you're going to see then are table grabs and holds. The first one is the inside release and kick. Second technique you're going to see is the outside release. If we're held from the rear around the neck, we can use the shoulder drop. And finally, in the rope of the first, we can use the brace grip and monkey fly. As you can see, the lads you can see are not holding back at all today, but the louder that you cheer and clap, the harder all the hits and kicks are going to go in, ladies and gents. So let's give it a little try. Let's raise it up then. Okay then, in recent years, Royal Marines have been deployed worldwide on war fighting operations. Currently, 4-2 Commando and 4-5 Commando are out in Afghanistan fighting in the war. All the lads that you see in front of you are on a year out. Okay, they were with 40 Commando last year fighting out in Afghanistan themselves. It's not always war fighting operations that we do, it's also peacekeeping operations that we do. We might come up against a pretty tasty hostile crowd sometimes that we'll have to deal with, okay, and dispatch them and get them out of the area. The first technique that you're going to get shown is the shin check and knee. The person's been straight this time with a good neck of that technique, so you're taken away from the area. Second technique is the leg crack and the head strike. Outside of training when the lads go to units. Okay, they must become quickly and instinctive techniques so they can use them against an attacker, okay, when confronted. What you're going to see now is a few sweeps, chokes and block techniques when confronted by the attacker. First one, the leg sweep.
Blackout. Yes, they are.
It's a lot of floors to use against the lads. Here are some techniques that the lads can use to defend themselves. The first one then, against the pistol, the disarm and roll. The second technique then, against the knife, use the knife back on the attacker, return to sender. Next, against the attack there across, the left sweep and chest thrust. Turn against the back, strike to the left. Okay then, boys and girls, there's times when the lads going to have to try and gain access into a heavily guarded area. You've seen it on the computer game. Okay, this is how we do it. Okay, we're going to have to take down the sentries here as quietly and as silently as possible. The first one then uses the two-man drag technique, the leg drag. Each time the sentry is disarmed and the weapon taken away from them. The next technique, it doesn't matter how big and how tall the sentry is, we can take them down with a choking technique with the legs around the neck, the Japanese headlock. Now you're going to see a technique used in theatre with what we might use a wire or a rope. This time we're using a nice soft fluffy towel and a rock. Okay then ladies, if you can see the sentry's eyes, okay, keep your eyes on them very closely. Okay, if your husband gets out of hand sometime, you might want to remember this technique and when he comes back over a little bit late or a little bit worse for wear. The kick and grab. The last one, we're going to take down with the disarm and throw to the stomach. What should we do? Should we finish the sentry off? Should we finish him off? Okay then ladies and gents, just one last thing for you to see here now. One of the lads on each mat is going to use all of the techniques you've just seen and many more to defend himself against each of the other lads on the mat. This, ladies and gents, we call King of the Mat.